This is a diplomatic dialogue, and our special guest is a statesman, a Ghanaian politician, and a diplomat who has served in various high-profile roles for his country called Ghana. He served as a minister, as a member of parliament for Ejoso Joabin from 1997 to 2009 on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. Now, during his term in office, he held multiple ministerial positions, including Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry, and later Minister for Foreign Affairs under President John Agyekum Kufuor's administration. He is known for his diplomatic acumen and strong advocacy for economic development. He played a key role in enhancing Ghana's international relations, trade policies, and foreign partnerships. He is also recognized for his contribution to parliamentary diplomacy and his commitment to public service, especially in the areas of governance, trade, and foreign affairs. We are honored to host His Excellency Hon Osei Agjei right here on Diplomatic Dialogue. Your Excellency, Emwache Emwakaba.
Yeah, bro, Kwame.
Now, me there.
I am Roma and the Mompaibo. Okay.
Yes, I was for Yana Moho Ajupa ye. Where was I was for me, because see a pia, who's here on no Jopa. I'm a footballer on and no, Kwasiquatin, Esheka, UK. Yeah, very
brilliant.
Exactly. Over jamming. Yeah. Wow. Amazing.
Yes. Never have free jamming. Two free jamming.
Oh wow. No joke.
Did jamming for your own joke.
Anyway, now, honorable, yeah, and that's because of the Catholic Church, and then we are seeing a new pope, bare 3 years in now. Omuko conclave in first black smoke by a choir, and as I say, they have decided on a new pope. In international diplomacy, Pope Rankasano, na ni role being no play, and now Pope the position so in global politics and international diplomacy.
Yo, Dedika, Kwame, I mean, chief for a more matching, and I mean, pure for some Fidika Krake. What 2 months after me, Samimra, Nayan, Message Adrian, the mission and the Insum Frimo.
Yeah, that's it.
Kwame, Pope, and as a Catholic church, you know, so call history more.
Yeah.
Then only number 1 church.
Yeah.
So now, a Honor Presbyterian by, Methodist by, and Church of England by, and you know, almost a very, very, very good checkered history.
Okay.
About relationship with the people.
Yeah.
You know, say Pope, yeah, you know, Susan so bene also Susan so kesepa. Ushemwa, South America.
Yeah.
Majority Catholics.
Yeah, exactly.
Ushe Indonesia. Say for Muslims and a dozen, but almost a dozen ye. America, Ushemwa, Catholics opa. Na oko what do you say?
Brazil
hey, Brazil they are Catholic.
Brazil, Peru,
Chile, Argentina. Catholics. So Spain, Ankasa, Spanish for Catholics. And I'm sure even the former communist Eastern Bloc.
Russia, Ukraine,
Poland, former Pope, Pope John Paul. Polish. Eti woman walk a flow as beer a home here. There was a time America say so Ubekaya Kennedy. The only way they say or a Catholic I have to mean so but to me cross the barrier.
Okay.
The Catholic about acceptability.
Okay.
Within the establishment of the American system.
Okay.
So let me say, we call England and so Catholics, but Ireland.
Yeah.
Irish for majority Catholics.
Yeah.
So it's one more influence in the international affairs and as a world affairs.
During your time, when your time be any Pope be a Dinkobana and as a call, Vatican hobby.
Yes, because hobby.
Okay.
Many present for hobby.
Okay.
And me and Sumiko, I was a deputy minister now. Your EBS co-interactive, but near Pope no.
Okay.
Under one of the under secretaries, no.
Okay. And
who my discuss some issues be about Ghana.
So how does it feel, sir? Oh yeah, Ghana's foreign minister. Now, you visit countries, you visit other places. They call you Your Excellency, just like your friend, Your Excellency, as a president. Our Ghana, how does it feel?
Oh, Kwame, I must say, I'm deeply honored.
Okay.
To be selected, to come after Akufo-Addo.
Yeah.
And also, one thing why Yani Refin say, many Akufo-Addo appointed the same day by President Akufo.
Okay.
Or no, okay, the substantive minister, no, and I'm a deputy. Now, I had the opportunity to work with this man, Akufo-Addo. I did a lot. I travel a lot, and administration, no. I was doing a lot because foreign minister only the BI were on the move. I had the opportunity to learn a lot about the whole systems, how Ghana's foreign policy is being run, and how to support it in terms of resources and materials. Would the best support to ambassadors, I was quite and I must say.
Okay.
Say Ubakon penny for Queen Elizabeth.
Okay.
Okay. President George Bush, Meshianida.
Okay.
President of South Africa, Becky.
Meshianida. Okay.
Burkina Faso, Campari.
Yeah.
Benena Trans 1-on-1. Togo. Benena Trans 1-on-1. It didn't come more because me have opportunity to represent Ghana in a certain summits.
Yeah.
I met all the West African leaders.
So honorable, sign it here, say you are representing Ghana. You are representing our opportunity.
Yes.
And there are different ideologies and different, policies, trade policies, and other agreements. French for ideology might be different. English for and I say Portuguese different. How do you connect with them? Diplomacy no and now say first school. How do you engage them diplomatically?
Yes, very important, Kwame. The issue is, first of all, you connect with your president, head of state, which is President John Ajogun Kufuor, and then it will give you a history.
Okay. Okay.
So any Kufuor so any the almost believe in.
Okay.
So who said him away, say the bear only no kasa. Ube who the or free ba. Now also how many who they also so free ba. Say the bear mobile enya agreement and as benya a coin bisuagina. My example be to say Iran. Iran was a very troublesome place. Very serious. I'm in your invitation to lead Ghana, because Ghana are members of a member of non-aligned movement.
Okay.
And then south to south cooperation.
Yeah.
It is south to anything. North, the Europeans and other, the superpowers.
Yeah.
And anything below, and also your fancy, including India, your fancy, Jamobro for.
Okay.
It you crew any or non-aligned because East West block those days, you're joining Kwame Nkrumah idea, on idea ko move first.
Yeah.
It all rules and regulations are system follow. So it invite here, no because Ghana's foreign policy, we must say, you can't add numbers, but you're called to influence. So world affairs.
Yeah.
So it Ghana diplomat be an oko baby. I dare so what you say. We are not going there to add your numbers, but you're going to speak to influence certain decisions.
Okay.
I bet me I bind it. You know, you have to learn a lot. You have to read a lot. You have to understand a lot, and you have to know the history. I had to go and check with the external affairs, department of the foreign ministry, which is the intelligence. And check with them and say, I have to go to this place, and really I have to, because
now true.
Well, initially they're not comfortable. You're comfortable, but I put up my argument to say, well, no, we have to attend this meeting.
Okay.
It because we drew our panel. Then they ask one paper from America. I think we read newspaper. Say, what is Ghana's foreign minister doing in Iran? America 4 years, I say a boycott to Ghana for some here America. But yes, we are foreign policy. Then this
okay.
They say what is in the best interest of Ghana.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we can be friends, yes, but your interest, so.
Okay.
Just say being a friend, So, It be draw on a newspaper because I informed the president, I discussed with the president. It didn't mean so. Because so, in fact, Papano surprisingly he called. He sent me a short note. Meka Ahmadinejad, who was then the president of Iran, said he wanted to see me.
Okay.
Which normally, and Kamine said me requesting.
Okay.
Because we are a wing of the conference.
Yeah.
Even though only be a conference,
Okay.
But still, as I said, I'm requesting. I was shocked, and I was somehow not through. But why? Say, person who Ghana, in fact, of reference for foreign ministers,
yeah.
But I took about 30 minutes. They were for say, 30 minutes audience. So to discuss your problems and how can they help us? One thing I learned from him, Jose, one more ministers of agriculture, 7.
Ministers of agriculture,
7. Now it looks like they fancy Bianca Yama minister, we minister, rice minister, meat minister, everything.
Okay.
So and which them say, can they help us in? I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay.
You lay down. In fact, finance cry sika.
Yeah.
Omo between their boy. You lay bibia was okay. Now permanent joint commission every 2 years be
yeah.
Let's discuss.
Okay.
So, before I could say Jack, na me punachi export development.
Okay.
Yes. But so when your information says so be home in on discussing then that's good. So finance hiska through the banks. The amount of it's done. Hon Osei is done. Let them come and see us. GCB got about $30-something million. Before you go to any country, the history,
study their history,
their almost philosophy, what is behind the whole government.
Apart from these memories from Iran, I have now call very intrigued because it was during your time na Yane Gambia issues so 44 Ghanaians yes omoye na fe ya jame okono bana how did you handle the issue?
Honestly speaking, you see the issue na easy.
Okay.
Imagine say Gambia were part of the Commonwealth.
Okay.
Gambia were ECOWAS member.
Okay.
And Gambia a South to South cooperation and also the non-aligned movement. You need to be very tactful.
Okay.
When Ghanaians were suggesting, say, let's go to Gambia and do no. It wasn't the right way to go.
Okay.
Because you cannot attack a member.
Okay.
So
according to those treaties,
exactly. And you sue a friend saying His Excellency Chambers.
Chambers, yeah, okay.
Yes, was then the ECOWAS leader.
Okay.
Sorry, no leader. No, something like Secretary General.
Yeah.
Executive Secretary or something. And I'm involved. These I mean this agency I ECOWAS and use so I was talking to the foreign minister through
Benjamin's. Okay.
And we got agreement. It made a surprise to say Omo can say during President Mills' time, Omo can say Omo by Omo Berio now will be
I was saying which is the
signing agreement.
Okay.
You know, because the issue no Kwame, a very contentious issue. So kaso komu pa. Na de no bibi kakra bi.
So you need to play your diplomacy skills.
Exactly. Because of treaty na the court na say international conference mo from international court of no, you cannot do that because the evidence na your work kakra. Me lawyer need there, but na a bit weak.
Okay.
Both no a omo tena mu a omo de call, you know. Both no a omo yes omo ba be fan. Na 44 team no. You go 44 team transfer boat is for it.
That's a story now. The believability of the story was questionable.
Very good. But you as a person who would negotiate, you have to be very careful now who say negotiation war a crime more between I resolve the issue.
Okay.
So Abra will antagonize your fellow country member of the ECOWAS and then also Commonwealth member. So it's so we are very careful and tactful.
Okay.
So he be Chamas he did everything and then call a train because the Gambian president wouldn't accept.
Yeah.
So, but say because the allegation was
Yeah.
So, and also on person
yeah.
Because International Court of ICC I wait to me I do between the alcohol so Kumunipa 44. It you know the bit me can say, okay, Mr. President, Crofona Babi Wu crew. We are responsible.
Okay.
Because they say it's a be happy with Ghana ha. The president will be held responsible.
Yeah.
Who are the leader of the country? And when the opinion we says okay. And I may resolve the issue of Gambia.
Are you worried now? Sir Osei West African countries say Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and then now they are leaning to Russia, kind of. Na Oshegana ha na no inauguration. Dear President Isiso. Na Burkinabe President Eba Ibrahim Traore. Na man for a budget so say was Ghana youth no amoya penas mbisa no. Are you worried? These are military regimes and when it comes to Ghana politics, you understand it right from Krumatama, IBC Sabri. Sir, can we get there? And I say, yes, situation no. I am so deplorable. Say people are yearning for a military regime, and God I say, Ghana for to be dressed. They say Ibrahim Traore. Na omo budget so as if say he's a hero and all that. Meanwhile, that's a military regime. Are you scared? Say with me see Ghana sir.
Well, number one, me scared to say omo epeso they shouldn't.
Okay.
Yanko every length to incorporate Burkina, Mali and Niger.
Okay.
You see it me more and answer free or join another intimate because you see if you want the African Union so unity of Africa, the most important the components like ECOWAS, East African ECA, and then also the people from the north, any southern SADC. Unify through these pillars.
Okay.
It is a disintegrity. We are making it very difficult to unite Africa.
Okay.
So, number one. Number two, your numbers not soon. 24 something million people. Yeah. The biggest within the African continent. This group, So, and yes, we are advancing a lot.
Yeah.
So with institutions like ECOWAS Parliament and ECOWAS Courts and ECOWAS Investment and other things, and everything boy because see every continent be and I say every country be Africa cannot make any difference. 6% of the whole total economy running the world, Africa. How? impossible because we are not united, we are not one.
Okay.
So if you get united, Kwame Nkrumah will say, no matter how poor we are, we will be respected because a poor man is important in marketing.
Okay.
The poor man is all targeted on now. Or yes, he can or consume or
products.
So you are very important when it comes to marketing.
Yeah.
It say you making a lot of difference. I support say to me no matter what. A buyer say yes, you attack Niger, was force. I was sad. It is completely how many years of independence? ECOWAS 50?
Yeah.
So a champion, they signed 1975. A champion and a sign or science in a protocol. No. So I ECOWAS no. Na endese obi aye bibia na fe yesi ye ko na sebi ye di soldier for kwakotia no. Oh, it can't be done. It shouldn't be done. As I say, it be play the diplomatic card, no. It me whatever they've done. A woman say they are share you protocol. Say ukoye kuwa.
Yeah,
you cannot sit in the summit.
Yeah,
with other because now the aim is to get Obia to be diplomatic.
Okay,
sorry,
democratic.
Yeah, beg your pardon. I'm very sorry. And so in that case, and no nebeboa ama Obia Agjei because 75 military
regimes.
Exactly. So tineya pa ho they say introduce ma omo bamu but see nya yedu omo kasa.
Yeah. President Mahama has taken the initiative. Waka say himself name travels or call Burkina Niger or call our countries on, and he says that he want to bring them back to ECOWAS.
Yes,
this is a good move.
Very good move. Okay. Very good move. Somebody must start, but it shouldn't be his sort of. It should be the collective responsibility. That's a collective action.
Okay.
But move no is very good. You should not, allow an setback. Now be a BBI.
Okay.
Now the ECOWAS, even though he's not the leader of ECOWAS.
Yeah.
So it's a good move.
Okay.
To me, no me.
All right.
But coming back to the subject of there are two things. A bit miama ubi kon ado.
Yeah.
A military dictatorship and a military regime. Yeah. When the people feel say the elected officials and representing one more. So any scientist
okay.
So number two, when people say or friends say problems are not addressed economically and so
okay.
And also suiting the name about.
Okay.
So Mami example bit say time Che Guevara. So
Che Guevara,
was a symbol of the whole Obia or also socialist beer t-shirts and Bereti but then it became nothing. Democracy travel away. Even say Brazil and Peru on one country. Peru and then even putting pressure on Cuba to be, a survival way.
Okay.
It's a fashion.
Okay.
So it's not something that people are yearning for.
Okay.
But then also we should not allow the people, the masses,
to get to that point. Where there will be a general despondency.
We should not.
Okay.
We as a politicians, we should be able to guide the principle, democratic tenants, as you see, to be a man for focus.
Okay.
In free hall. Digina said, "You may be free hall." She said,
but so share the general despondency, economic woes, and this animal. Now share the last elections here. While your great party, Woshi, the party you have represented, the people of Ajuso, Joben from 1997 all the way
1992.
92.
My name was on the ballot.
Oh, I see.
And I boycott too.
And also you've been there for a very, very long time. Now, in our history, which we elude that much. What actually happened? Meaning say more party or mati committee among IM and all that. But so actually, Now, share, baby, I'm Peja Ghana and the Koi, international levels and all of that, and the development, because you always talk about private initiatives, government development, roads, health, and it's our policies. Nina, now what we Lucy, that much is Hannah. What happened?
Kwame, as always, as someone we were saying, you know, MPP for you and Tam Kase, and it's as about kind because a party 2016, maybe a kunya 168 MPs. The warning signs were there. It be drew 2020, near Swati about 137. 137 no cry no. The stone one you thrown away no.
Yeah, and no
rejected one, and then they save the party. So the signs no were there. So it ever call this one way, you know. Now, yet only a Cassibia, you be winning so many seats. Now, to be honest, no, now you don't be no day. The fee say, at the end, impossible task, but we are trying. I feel about 88. Kwame, every political analysis be able to catch yourself. 88 in 1 year, one reform near ma, one Sunday ma, you go down to maybe 50 or 40. So I feel that part of the eminent idea MPC be no. That is where a crofobia before I feel waste me qua, waste me nama. Firstly, if you say at this stage, you know, we all know the problems. We don't need any scientific and as empirical evidence to give us to say we Lucia. No. As an say we are not politically. I behave like an ostrich.
Okay.
So what it is in any say, we need reconciliation in the party. We have to look at the party in totality to ask ourselves, say, in modern time, no, because time 92 near, you know, na social media anyhow. She says social media is playing a role. She see kwakudru AI.
Yeah.
AI no AI baron. Yeah, constitution of our own party, no, and responding to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, envisage a BBC abitimiesi. It be there. The few say, Yalusu. First and foremost, let's reconcile. To go and say, why did we lose? No, it means Kwame, we are going to a point of accusing figures, no, accusing fingers, no, on an individual. Okay, una one for we uncle, una uncle can we, una uncle can we? No. The point is, how do we win elections?
But honorable, how do you unite the party? Even say party echo, even thank you to on the ground. I challenge to the point that there's more division even in your thank you to. Thank you to that party require echo on the ground.
Yes.
And who about them do? How then do you unite the party? And who is there?
Yes.
To be the foundation of that unity.
Yes.
Sebia, nkk your council be elders be you've been there for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know how the party is using you. President Kufuor has been the former president. He has led the party before. I don't know how the party is using him. There are other people who are there. They know the history, the philosophy, the vision of the party. What are you doing now? Debia, I don't know. So Mujai Edama, the president executives of the party to solve it, which you could see say they can't anyway.
No. You're quite right, Kwame. You are very, very right. So, and one thing I can say is, I thank you, Tonom Koyen, was unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. And Obia MPP need beer or name the history, or name the values. MPP a value near the joining MPP. And just say rhetorics. Going there and talk too much, or maybe having the money, or maybe having the people behind you, know, then you talk. MPP values no form. I don't know to bring back our values, no. Niema the kan boom. A deba niema the darocha dear magic pen the darocha ye. Magic pen of a boating at a alajete Odoi size. Oh, Odoi size tiasio. You see? Odoi size tiase. Oya penimu otiase. There are other people kwam pianim otiase. Offense kojo pianim otiase. of say IC Otiase. Daviama Otiase. Estofori Otiase. You can see one more beginning one more the values you bear by here can one T MPP. Selflessness, sacrifice. Go meeting now. Obiti say I can mention Obiti say come pay to a pensioner. Almost all of them. Everyone didn't have a dime.
Okay.
But the commitment of the people, no, move party. No. That's why we were so popular.
Okay.
So the commitment, self-sacrifices. So the value. Bafakuto no aba omuko. Bafakuto obi asebi ne level no. Timi gada womu ina Kwame Nkrumah can say, look, yempe tribal parties.
Yeah.
Yempe of a religious party, Muslim League, Gamoshikwe, yempe NLM, yempe of say Gatogo Togoland, Esgianto, and Apalunum, any no. It took Bafakuto to bring everybody together to form what you call the UP. So, Northern People's Party. But I don't think say a lot of people more MPP more MPP no because they are in position of a power they don't understand the source of the power.
People also accuse you, say, by informing Atiada, even though yes, they cannot be energetic the way they used to be, but we are Matiada. And
Kwame, I disagree with you.
Okay.
I disagree with you in that sense. Because I'm penning for to die. But because Sebi, if you put one dog in your house, but dog no be about 10 or 20. You must be very careful. If you will own a crowd, be careful.
Yeah.
Because you are within the wolves to be who are here. The situation of the MPP now, and Kofobi brain tonight. They want
I'm talking about the old.
Yes, they are crying.
Okay.
No. They are crying. They want a way to open this gate. But then, your executives.
Okay.
It is we are penimuna bibia. Are you doing something? Ultravirus So are you creating another party? So you cannot. See MPP, show more sprinter groups be one groups, we groups, we love and no crying in Nipano. I don't say party no. So you cannot have if I say former CEO groups, you cannot have this group or be a toku in pockets. No. The Rocha, because a patriotic party, former youth patriotic youth club view. But no. It should be MPP. No idea. So I don't show say there's a strong leadership. But now the leadership is weak.
And it is creating personality contest.
Exactly. Personality cult.
Yeah.
A bemwa make a party do a beguno no. I don't know CPP egu because it was a Nkrumah. So by idea no so the ideology. Okay. Somebody goes, somebody comes. Imagine, say, a UNC, any PFP. But for Kaya, we lost 79 elections.
Yeah.
So, eventually, I call through, they form All People's Party to bring all shades. So, and no buy. Then we went for MPP. MPP, the people are. Now, say, anti a MPP split, PFP split. They came in, and then who did we elect? It was Professor Dubois.
Yeah,
Dubois. He didn't come with his name, but the principle say, Ghana, we need a people must talk. So they call it a sprint of or different.
That's a what is slogan me by
slogan me by. I don't know my Dubois in Benyaye. But say okay PFP for no more that time now we are anti edu.
Okay.
But because say Dubois came with this to liberate Ghana.
Yeah.
Say something like say me refuse that I don't know United it may form MPP. And our sacrifices some people went to a detention. So many years. Wafakuto, oko detention. Yamenu, oko detention. Aramposa, oko detention. Joe Apia, oko detention. Modern time, kwampianim wa kumo wa fighting democracy wako prison. I see wako prison because of the belief.
Yeah.
This is the MPP that we know. People will come out and talk.
But from that time, you could see the divisions. We had some kind of perceived antagonism between President Kufuor and Aduba and Podia. We didn't see that.
No.
But we saw Nana Addo, Alan Chamartin, and as I say, Abba, Baumia, and Kenneth Japan. And Malusu elections in 3 months.
Yes.
And the party, people are now worshipping individuals instead of focusing on how you can unite the party.
Yes.
What is the way forward now? What should you do?
The way forward for everybody, and people, I've talked to a lot of people.
Okay.
Behind the closed doors. I've talked to a lot of people whom I are worried about this issue. So, to be fair, I think we need to call a proper dialogue amongst Mpenifoni, sit them down, and then set the new, the executives almost is here. Because don't forget, they have the power. Any two Obama, I'm saying 4 years or more running. So, is it the case? Is that me are running this system to the general elections of 2024? Sorry, 2028. I don't think so. That is why I'm saying we need a proper reconciliation, asking all these people to meet in one room to discuss and deliberate and see a quiet between a first. To me, you're missing your steps. So now, the current executives, the way Omorani and that is not how you used to run this party. And you cannot say, modernize a party. No, party as an institution, it has a strong sense of what's the sanwa, you'll be in trouble. Look at NDC. NDC came to the same point. When NDC lost Obeda Samuel left Gusitando, what happened? They came together. And the force was a big force. And then a pushing out.
Do you believe that the scale of your defeat and the division that we see right now, do you think that you can manage a party, unite the party to win 2028?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Because you see, they are starting a full.
Okay.
They are reforming ourselves. So, I don't think Ghanaians, the Ghanaians punish us. The MPP is, and I said the MPP for punish us. So, because we are not listening, because we thought to say the arrogance of power, play a role. Yeah. It to me, what would you waited? Say, if we MPP for we dear, it beat me a win election, provided say you better go in as quickly as possible and try to look at things. Yes, to look at who did what.
Okay. But
to look the way forward. And we know. So we need to come together. And now statement to be a general secretary Mickey. I was appalled. I said, my goodness, why do you make such a statement? So say reconciliation come na the people are almost quiet, almost me. You don't talk like that. You don't talk like that. What you need to do, they say, you keep quiet on this and let people work diplomatically and work here, to bring them. We nyadia o say yenchro obi nchro the part of free mon or nchro meeting. What actions you any your inactions no? And we free mon fanisa because we in leadership. And we free mon. Was it me nchro? Na me femro na the sebi my baby who go and win your elections. Oh, the whole issue is say we should have a national or some way of a vehicle be a underground.
Who should take that initiative?
All of us. We, the people who have been in this party for long, you know. I'm calling on people like the Ananis of Kumasi, Dr. Ananin, and F.F.Anto, Victor Usu, you know, Victor Usu, and.
But how about those who also say, be a deeper woman at one point or another? No, they supported one candidate to be into a harder be a division, a buy. Now they cannot come together again.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We want reconciliation.
Okay.
And Americans say Edubuahin led. Was part of the UNC. Breaking away from the PFP. The PP tradition. But eventually, you buy a cabo mono. People are not supporting Edubuahin. People are not supporting Edubuahin. By a cabo mono, all my supported Edubuahin. All my now supporting on the peeved the came back to the MPP
based on the values of the party.
Exactly.
So you believe now, sir, more values not about former to the point, sir, you don't look MPP, but you are looking for a personality in the party.
Yes, sanity.
Me Ken.
Which is dangerous. Because your personality, the values you go vote for. And when our man for saying MPP from which may run this country better than the NDC, and it is true. Say MPP, the economy under MPP, is far reaching. Look at how many roads there are.
Yeah.
Look at how many hospitals they see. Look at how many friends the free education in the What we now is to build the country. So a building by instant resources say Ochina Abem. Therefore, mayor na menya reward. Yeah, reward. But see, I don't call ban or free education. Almost beba betoba. It almost be reflected. You will mother Roman come to me. And then is the MPP. So, your basis, national health insurance. Your basis, no. So, but these people know as a personality near the Adino. As I say, so, near back to the MPP values.
Okay.
So sacrifice, and then also the monocracy. That is why I even support to say, party constitution, as I was saying first. As I see, film bill. Now you say amend it. No, a complete review. Put people in a room and ask them some review. At the end, I bet me am I progressive.
Okay.
I bet you am I a succeed. So not this one. She say. To me, if I sit here now, the position of even a regional chairman, outdated, outmoded, is a trim free our constitution.
Why?
Because this is the person who has no constituency. What the constituency? The chairman of a constituency, or the rock of the party.
Okay.
So why do you have to appoint somebody to
oversee?
What for?
The okay.
Yes. Now, I'm also assuming importance and say, or feel say, no, we're not the head of the party in that particular, and make pronouncements, also making statements, policy near the No.
So are you saying that you will not elect regional executives?
To me, I will champion for that. We don't need regional chairperson, but we need a regional secretary.
Okay.
So,
okay,
regional secretary, but secretary must not be elective position.
Okay.
It must be an appointed position.
By who?
By a committee.
Yes.
You have a committee. Apply. Because you are CEO of the party. In that particular situation.
So that administratively,
exactly. You and file. Okay.
So
not to go and elect you. Motivate to work hard.
Oh, so you believe that the current constitution of the MPP needs an overhaul.
Complete. Yes. General Secretary. No. It must be a selected person. It's selected go through the process, electoral application, and then this application vetted, and then we will appoint you with a house executive call it the chairman of the party supposed to be a chairman, but you will run. So is your general regional secretary. Also running idea.
You want the party to be run as a corporate entity. Correct.
Because you cannot run it as a second band. Sorry, now your boy is elected. No, it's a political party. So Labour the same thing. The Labour Party, that's why they came to power.
Okay.
So Conservative Party, they say now they are forming Nema. So a political party must be run on a professional way. And yes, about to the first place. The division ever. For national chairman. Almost supporting the constituency. Say, no, you cannot do that.
Wow. So sometimes you go and elect maybe a secretary be. Meanwhile be an education background.
Yes.
Okay.
Secretary.
But the men
well, party timetable, completely because you focus on how can we unite before election. And social media, vote for me. I am so and so. Vote for me. So. I mean, party is a party. In the first place. Now because I have to be after the media. No, don't do that.
This is the wisdom. Right here on 95.7. Honorable. Yes, say it for by. Now
this is a very important call. Said by MPP. I mean, it's so deep.
All these while the discussions than today the party or parties should be run as a corporate body so that we have a general secretary who become like a CEO of any institution.
Exactly. With the pay structure. Or 7 years. We are depending on your performance. So we have to keep all parties do this. So fire you. Yes. That is what I believe it should be.
Okay. This is very deep, and it calls for a restructuring of the NPP's constitution. Today. We have talked to His Excellency Hon Osei Agjei, the former Ghana's minister and the former parliament for Ejuso jobbing. During his time, it was Ejuso jobbing. And jobbing, and Ejuso. He was holding a very big and a very important constituency. So honorable. We take a short break. Come back. Hammer time radio pure 95.7.
No. Say the